I love a round like Ryder's second. I love a round like Mike P's second against Danny. That's what separates battle rap from a lot of other literary art forms. If Mike P was black, would we be getting on Ryder about his second round? But it does seem like something about the race card is playing out, at least in social media. And I'm hearing it tremble through the blogosphere. You lost that battle. You're still an attorney, but you know you lost that battle. In your head, you probably won. In the back of your mind, you know you lost that battle. Battlescene, and we are back. What is popping? Early morning, Monday, and we got some things to talk about. I don't have my coffee yet. We're gonna try to keep this energy high. It was something about this Ultimate Madness tournament I didn't even consider. You know, after the Ryder Mike P battle, I literally went on my balcony and I puffed a cigar. I didn't even take the time to see how the judges called it because I thought it was so clear. And the judges had been rolling with a lot of battles that I'd agreed with, like lots of gentleman 30s going on, you know, Waves and Steams, for example. So, you know, we had a lot of unanimous decisions, and I figured that they would get that one right. So now I'm just realizing that somehow Ryder lost. Shouts out to Keep It 1,000 Battle Rap Group. I want to go straight to some comments because I want to test the fiber. Let's get right to it because we got some sauce up in here. Shouts out to Brother Abdullah. This is what he says. So I was just watching Battle Rap Track and Ryder on there really explaining why he used the angle, and he did it because of what Mike did to Danny. LOL. And why is it okay for a white man to tear down a black woman, but it's a problem that a black man broke down the white woman, blah, blah, LMAO. It's hilarious. You're explaining this. You're mad at Mike for being mad about what you said about his B after what Danny said. 3, Danny brought up everything about his wife, Mike, used it. Ryder, on the other hand, was dealing with the chick before Mike was, and just mentioned he F'd his B. She was your friend, LMAO. If Mike want to be mad, that's his choice. F what he did to Danny. Don't use that to justify your actions. Base the whole battle on that angle, like you was effing her while they was together. Mike 2-1. All right. Okay, so basically, I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same situation, right? Ryder essentially is saying that he was with Mike P's girl before her and Mike P got together. But the way he pitched it, you know what I mean? And I think that's what Ryder did. I don't think that Ryder said that he was actually with Ashley at the same time while she was with Mike. I think what he was saying is, you know what I mean? Like there was some kind of migration, there was a move, and Ryder got a piece of that. That's what he said. He didn't say per se that your girl cheated. You feel me? That it's a difference between saying I got with your girl and your girl cheated on you dealing with me. All right. And maybe I'm wrong. Obviously, I've only seen the battle once. But totally have this wrong. But let's make it clear that what Ryder said is I've handled that biz before. Not necessarily that she cheated on Mike P. Let's be clear about that. All right. All right, so let's look at some comments. All right. The angle didn't even make sense. All Ryder said was, I effed your girl at some point. At least Mike made use of the angle and criticized Danny and empathized with his wife's condition. All right. Man, stop. You flipped everything he said to turn it into what you wanted it to. Sound like to back up your narrative. He cleared up what everybody was talking about, saying they was friends. He said they never hung out and don't even know each other. like that. He stated plenty, as Mike mentioned, that nobody ever knew, which means she told him and Mike had no problem using it against him. So he decided to flip Danny second. All the fake angles and angles in battle rap, but because it's true and his Ryda is corny. Ends pick and choose. That end was speaking facts. Mike angle was worse and way more personal. Okay. Yeah. So we got, so here's the thing. This is battle rap, period. All right, so like, why are we getting so sensitive about all this? This is battle rap. It is the most disrespectful literary art form. It's just what it is. If you want to say the Mike P angle, get the inner B out of you. If you want to say that Ryda's angle dealing with his girl, it's just more harsh. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is it shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be all this controversy about Ryda's angle. That's what I'm saying. It was amazing when Mike P got on Danny's wife, or got on Danny because he's a battle rapper, and you know what I mean? It was amazing, but my point is that was a very personal, harsh angle. Same thing Ryda hit him with. Like, you know, I'm really breaking you down by saying I dealt with your girl. I'm using words to speak about something that's true. Now, truth be told, what Mike P said about Danny was not true. We saved the file. We got that interview. Talk BS, Danny Myers, he breaks all that down. A lot of that was fabricated. What Ryda said was all facts. So the authenticity, honestly, lays with Ryda. Well, with everything he was saying, essentially, from what I'm hearing, the sources I'm getting it from, is like, yeah, it's true. It's true. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, let's treat everybody the same, yo. Like, that was a brilliant second round from Ryda. It's bottom line. It was a brilliant second round from Ryda. And I don't know why we're trying to take that away from him. I really don't know why we're trying to take that away from him. Any other battle rapper gets up there, has a kind of second round that Ryda had, it's like, yo, that was a fire second round. Why is it so different? Is it because he's going up against Mike P? I'm hearing in the blogosphere that some people are saying that Ryda was way out of his lane and was disrespectful to expose his dealings with his girl, with Mike P's girl. And I'm like, are we watching the same? Are we watching battle rap? Some of y'all cats need to go back to looking at Wild 'N Out. I mean, the reruns. Like, if you can't handle the disrespectful stuff that gets said in this arena, then it's like, this isn't for you. I love a round like Ryda's second. I love a round like Mike P's second against Danny. That's what separates battle rap from a lot of other literary art forms. It is what it is. We can get away with saying disrespectful stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the question becomes, if Ryda was going up against a black person, would we be having the same kind of talk? I don't know, but I'm curious to know that. If Mike P was black, would we be getting on Ryda about his second round? Would it be all this controversy about his second round? Or would it just be like Ryda flamed him in the second? I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it does seem like something about the race card is playing out, at least in social media. And I'm hearing it tremble through the blogosphere. I mean, listen, it is what it is. What it is. I'm hearing, you know what I mean, Mike P telling, you know, Ashley to get off it's, you know, IG and take her stuff down. It's like, come on, man. Like, I've dealt with Mike P in the past, and I can tell you he's a very narcissistic, headstrong kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest with it. Mike P, you lost that battle. You lost that battle. You're still an attorney, but you know you lost that battle. In your head, you probably won. In the back of your mind, you know you lost that battle. And the URLTV app is gonna show you. When you get to the court fans, the app game, that's gonna show you where you at. The judges let you skate by, but you lost that battle. The judges didn't even have like good explanations for why, you know what I mean? Like some of the explanations on why Mike P won wasn't even making sense. One was Mike P felt more comfortable. One was Mike P's second round angle was harsher than Ryda's. Like, I'm saying, if you watch battle rap the way I do, you know that it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mike P lost that battle, period. And you can see it in his face. You can see it in his face. He had some stumbles in the third. Mike P lost that battle. But it's cool. It is what it is. You know what I mean? He skated by. But this has been Mike P's whole career. He's good at what he does, but I mean, like, it's hard for him to get a clear win. Like, just because you got judges on the battle doesn't mean it's a clear win. Because judges don't run battle rap, fans do. What I'm saying is, like, what good is it to win the battle, you know what I mean, outside of the 25K, right, in terms of this tournament? You know what I'm saying? But what good is it really to where the judges say you won, then you drop you drop it on the app where the fans vote and all the fans say you lost. So, I mean, does it surprise me? This kind of scenario is like, wow, Mike P gets a win on a battle, to me, in my opinion, that he clearly lost. Oh, I ain't gonna lose to Ryda. Ain't no way. Pay the judges off. And that second round, that hurt Mike P. That hurt Ashley. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know where it's getting real. You know what I mean? Because if it was just a bunch of fabricated stuff, then he would have hit social media. He would have said, nah, man, that's like, dude, totally fake angles. You've heard battle rappers do that before. This is like 100% true. Because I haven't seen that. And until I see that one, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really need to see a source. You know what I mean? Because if Ryda just fabricated all of that stuff, then Mike P would be livid right now on social media talking about how he just made all that up. You know what I mean? And I would even go as far as to say, like, in battle rap, it was so intricate and well written, like for Ryda, that I would say that, like, if he was lying about that, that would be kind of fugazi. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But I guess the biggest question is, like, you know what I mean? Would it be all this controversy about Ryda's second round if there was a black guy, you know what I mean, in Mike P's shoes? You know what I'm saying? Because if we're saying that it wouldn't be all this controversy, then I think we got some other issues that we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's the case. You know what I mean? Just give it up to Ryda. It was a great second round. And when you look at it, when it hits the app, you're going to see it. Incredible second round. And that's what battle rap is all about. Rounds like his second. So anyway, that's all I got, man. This is Battlescene. We out.